Okay guys, welcome back to some more Minecraft, episode 67, and I'm recording this intro part at least, a little bit after episode 66, because this episode might actually take a few days. I've got something planned. Last episode, I did my twirly whirly thingy to decide what I was going to do this episode, and the first spin I got wood, and I totally forgot what wood meant, so I ditched that, and instead we did a bunch of blowy up stuff. But this episode, one of the other things in one of the chests, there was a stone brick, and I know exactly what that was going to mean, and maybe you guys might know what I'm on about. But I'm going to be doing a fair bit of building this episode, hopefully. Probably not all recorded. I like how I contradict myself last episode that I said I was going to do more recording. But this episode we're going to be doing a lot of building on and off recording, so for the longest time I've wanted to build over those mountains there, and today is finally where we're going to start doing such things. But wait a minute. Alright, so hopefully that made sense. But anyway, yeah, I've been busy. These two chests contain what we're going to be doing this episode, and once we've used all that up, hopefully we have some decent stuff over there to look at. A lot of the builds over here, actually I might show you guys what's actually in all these boxes. If you did suggest blocks and such to put in these chests, please understand I'm recording this intro after episode 66, and I haven't yet uploaded it, so I can't actually look at the comments to see what people said. But in the chests there is a pickaxe, and that is caving, so I want to do that before 1.3 comes out. I want to get a lot of unprocessed iron ore and stuff, and then do a lot of smithing to get some experience for 1.3. But maybe next episode, if we're lucky, I can get in a caving episode, and hopefully we can get a butt ton of iron and gold and all that stuff. But in this chest here was the TNT, I believe. And as you saw before, the wood was in this one, but in this chest here, we got the stone brick. But I guess we better stop pitter-pattering around. In these two chests here, we have stone. And in this chest here, we have more stone. So, judging by that amount of stone, we're going to get a lot of building done this episode. But I do need to drop off some shit here. I'm always got a lot of crap in my inventory before I start the episode, which probably isn't the best thing to have. But probably when I can get rid of as much as I can. We'll be turning all this stone into stone bricks. I personally prefer stone bricks over stone. But apart from that, yeah, we're just going to be doing a butt ton of building with a stone brick. So hopefully we can make something nice. I don't plan on finishing like the mega build this episode, but I do want this to be a mega build. So this may be our second mega build. I'm not sure, depending on how it goes. As to whether or not I'll give it that glorious title or not. But regardless, it's going to be a big build, regardless of the name or any of that stuff. But generally, most of the builds probably at this stage may be a bit hollow. I don't know if I'll be fully furnishing them at this stage, because I honestly don't think I'll spend much time over there. They're just more for looks, but if it does get to the point where I feel like doing some interior decorating, that'll be my place to go. But before we do head over there, I need to find a second bucket and a bit more torches, I think. Might actually bring a stack of wood and a stack of coal with us. I don't know if I want to incorporate wood too much into the build, just because I've used so much wood around the place, and I don't know if I really want to, bring it with me. But luckily, I know where all my buckets are. They're in these randomly placed chests around the area, so it's not too bad. This helmet's almost on the way out, so we've got that one ready to go next time we require a helmet. But what am I missing here? A shovel. Do I have a shovel? I'm pretty sure I have a shovel around the place. But we've got to find a stack of coal, and I need to have a coughing fit. Okay, so now back down at our coal stash. Still got quite a lot left over, even though I did do a lot of cooking. How I did it, how I created all this stone brick, rather. Why did I take damage there? I did tweak a little bit, because I was blasting out the place and accidentally did bust that open, had to replace that. But what I've been doing is just going, just cobblestone mining, just basic. I'll show you the kind of shafts I'm going with. Kind of been doing this in the SMP as well, just making three wide and just as long as John's dong. But anyway, so through that process, through many tunnels, I've come across a fair bit of diamonds, but as well, the main priority was cobblestone. So what I was doing in the process of getting this cobblestone, I was also finding a lot of coal, which is why I haven't used a lot of it from the top. We might actually bring this up to the top, because I did bring some of it down that I didn't even use because of the coal I got from the cobblestone mining. I could just use to fill these furnaces. But yeah, from there what I did is just filled the furnaces up with coal, cobblestone, and then just waited for them all to cook. So as you saw before, some of them aren't fully emptied, but regardless, we've still got 2 double chests, which is a shit ton. If I can get through maybe one or 2 chests worth of coal, I mean singular chests, not double chests, one or 2 singular chests of stone today, I'll be fairly happy. As I said, I don't plan on using it all today, because this episode would literally take forever if I plan on doing that. But I will be turning some of the stone bricks into stairs, half slabs, and all that good stuff. But I'll be just sticking with the general. I'm pretty sure you can make other forms of stone bricks, but I'll be sticking to the not the generic, I guess you'd call it, but just the plain Jane ones. I could go to the stronghold, get some stone, mostly cobblestone ones and stuff, some cracked ones. But if it really comes down to that, I could even do that. But I really honestly don't think I'll require that. I didn't even put this coal away. I'm such an idiot. But after I record this little bit of intro, I'll probably go on a bit of a building spree, and hopefully get well underway into creating something awesome. I'm not quite sure what I want to be building, if I'm honest. If I want to build some sort of castle or just some massive archways and shit. But regardless, whatever I feel will fit the landscape is probably what I'll end up doing. I do need a shovel though before we do head off. But what I might do is do a 50-50 recording with just progress. But what I will need to do is think of some topics to talk about whilst I build, because I don't want to have you guys just having me just ponder around just like, that looks alright. But yeah, I want to have something constructive for you guys to listen to if we're going to be placing blocks. But yeah, I do really want to emphasize the creativeness of this Let's Play, and hopefully some of you guys appreciate it. If not, I guess building episodes probably aren't for you, so probably don't watch this one. But what are we looking for? Gonna load up with some stone now, turn these all into stone bricks, and then we'll head over. I'm probably gonna have to. What the goal for this episode I probably will have is to use 2 inventory loads of stone. But I'll go ahead and turn these all into bricks, then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we've got all our stone bricks ready to go. So it's gonna go just take a little bit of a piss bolt session. But even though I am recording this directly after episode 66, I probably won't be able to finish the episode until it's actually published and I have the word of the day winner for that episode. So we will be doing that later on in the episode, towards the end, I presume. Towards the end is indefinitely, actually. But I've actually, in that brief 20-second period in which I was turning what are they? Regular stone into stone bricks. I've actually thought of what I want to do for this episode, and what I want to do is just build a centerpiece for this thing. Just build a massive circular shaped pillar. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But that's what I want to get done. I think all that will pretty cool. The whole speech impediment situation really is getting pretty bad for my commentary. But the only question left to ask is where to put it. So that's why we're scaling this mountain, Bear Grylls and this shit up, just to find a nice little area to build in. But I've actually also thought of a topic, so we might actually be able to build on camera, my god. But I probably should have brought a chest with me, because I need to make a crafting bench in order to make these stairs and such, and the ratio from stair to cobblestone is, I think you get more stairs than you do cobblestone, so my inventory is going to struggle a little bit here. But I do want to try and get some builds around this side here, just so I can view it from such areas in the distance. But I will have to build the majority of it around here, even though it is kind of a pain in the ass that I can't see it. I just don't believe this part here is really all that amazing. So what I might do is actually find like a center point to build this pillar. And I'm thinking down there somewhere, just to build a giant, big ass pillar. This pillar is not going to have much of a use. It's just what I'm going to do is be adding more and more to this build as I go along. So in that way, like it's not going to have a like I haven't looked at a Google Images image, for example, and I haven't, you know, got inspiration off that. What I want to do is just, whenever I feel like building whatever, just add to it, just like add a simple building to it, connect two pieces together or whatnot, and hopefully by the end of it, it looks fairly nice. But at the end of this episode, once this pillar is all finished, it might not look like it's amazing, but in saying that, hopefully over the progression of time, it'll get a little bit better. But I think I will be building it around this area here. I might have to do some terraforming, take out a bit of that hill potentially. But yeah, so if you like see this build at the end of the episode and it does look a bit shitty, that's why, is because I'm just going to be adding to it slowly and hopefully making it a little bit better as I go along. That creeper needs to die. I have no arrows. Why do I even have a bow with me? Is that my infinity bow? Bam, right, I do have it with me. So it's good having these overpowered weapons, if I'm honest. But what I want to do is actually find a skeleton. There we go, speak of the devil. Just to get a single arrow here. But, oh. I will need to set up a chest, as I said before, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much building if I've got all my stuff on the ground. So, I'm so torn. What do I do? Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a little base area to set up with, a little mini camp area. But, I don't know if this... I need a really big flat area for this pillar, and I just don't know if this suffices. But, because what I do want to do is have a bunch of pillars on, say, like, flatten that area up there, flatten that bit up there, and just have different pillars all around the place, and then just connect them with different builds and stuff. But I'm not sure if this area is exactly what I want. That fucking shovel is so OP. Yeah, fuck it, we're not going to build here, but we will set up a little camp area. We will build like a mini hut. I guess we can do that. We can afford to build a hut like so. Although I don't like the whole non-leveliness of the whole situation, but I think I'm about to get called on Skype, so I'll be right back, and yeah, we'll keep building from there. Okay, so I don't know if you heard that or not, but the moment I said that, yeah, did indeed get a Skype call, so pretty good at picking that one. But yeah, we're just going to build our little thing here, and then this isn't like, yeah, this is not part of the build at all. This is just where I'm going to be storing my cobblestone stuff, probably going to be slowly transporting it over. I guess we can be all fancy and just set up a little house here. I have seen builds in which people just like, they just build a lot of empty houses and they make like a mini town and stuff, and I do like that idea, but I just feel like if there isn't villages or anything around the place, there's really no point to me doing something like that. So I don't know, I might start using that in the future, although for this build at the moment, I just want to have it just some random architectural designs around the place. It's not going to be anything massively fancy, because honestly, yeah, the claim to fame of this Let's Play is not my massive amount of the size of my creative penis. What is this? That's not what I wanted to call it. Anyway, what is said is done. But I've got to put some torches here, and I better start doing this before this stuff starts to despawn. But yeah, obviously the priority is just to get some chests down, just so we can store the excess stuff, and yeah, we don't have to worry about losing any of it. What am I doing? I just tried to put all that in a chest. I keep thinking for some reason that this crafting bench is actually a chest. That's like the second time I've done that in very recent times. But recently I played a bit of Tekkit. I recorded 3 episodes of Tekkit, and if you guys want to check out that series, I'm not sure when I'm going to be uploading it. It might already be up, but it should be up fairly soon. But yeah, after recording the first 3 episodes, I just felt like shit, because I just realized how over in my head. What is this? What's the saying? In over my head I was. My God, that combination of words just fucked me. But yeah, this skeleton, fuck you, man. I'll be like near. Oh fuck's sake! I was wanting to be all epic and shit. Do like a slow motion turn around and kill that guy. But yeah, when I played Tekkit for those 3 episodes, I thought I was going good. I had like rubies and stuff. I was going fine. And then I looked at the wiki. Yeah, and that mod is just so in depth. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting much more Tekkit on my channel. But I'm not like, then again, I don't know. I don't want to be too careful with what I say, because I don't know when I'm going to be posting it, and I don't even know if I will ever post Tekkit. If not, if I have never posted Tekkit on my channel, just disregard this. But regardless, I did play it, and it is just insane. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it justice, because it is such a crazy mod. But a lot of guys did suggest it, so I thought I would give it a go. But I'm going to stop talking about Tekkit, because I don't even know if I've... Yeah, I don't even know what I've posted at this point. I'm kind of like assuming, I'm just going into the future assuming that I've uploading it, but better keep that arrow. But what I will do, guys, I'll get working on this pillar. I'll find a place to build it, and when I'm ready to start building it, we'll join you guys, and we'll get started from there. Alright guys, so I've literally just walked about 20 blocks and I found my center point. I really like this area here. That is pretty cool, although I don't want to fuck with that. If anything's natural and looks awesome, I really don't want to try and change it too much, but I do want to set up my pillar here. And I apologise if you can't see too well considering the night time. But what I will do is actually just mark out this little area here. But this little circle here is probably where the pillar is going to be, and this is actually roughly the size I'd like it, maybe a little bit bigger. But I might turn the sound down and go to town on this grass here. But yeah, hopefully this episode we can get started onto something good, and hopefully this mega build compilation isn't just a piece of shit. But as I build this thing, I probably won't, like, for example, if every new build that I do on this thing, I probably won't dedicate an episode to. I'll probably just progressively build it over time, similar in the fact to how I built my first mega build, how I just did different stories progressively through the episodes. This is just going to be a bit of an upscaled version. But we've got to start marking this out, and my friend actually surprisingly helped me out with this. Generally very incompetent at this game, but he actually passed on a fairly good tip. It wasn't like he didn't verbally say it, but what he was doing was we were marking out an area to build, because I do play a lot of SMP when I'm not recording, even though I don't have a series on it. But what is this? What he was doing is just marking out little plots like this, and just going along from the center. So if we just put that in the center here, we're going to have to go 4 on each side, because I do want this thing to be fairly big. I don't want to make it too small. We've got a lot of resources for a reason, but we need this dirt here. But yeah, what he was doing is just going along every second block. This may be common sense for the majority of you, but for coming from this guy, it was genius. But where is this last hole? But yeah, what he was doing is just do this second whole, like, what is it? A hole every, I can't even fucking talk. A hole every second like this, and this is actually a really good way to get something to be even-sided and stuff, as opposed to counting, because you can, it's easier to remember if you keep it like this. So this is how I'm probably going to build a lot of these things. Probably going to have to even that off a little bit better, but probably do that off camera. But yeah, so this is going to be the perimeter of my thing. So on each side we're going to stick our bricks here, and got to make sure that they're actually even, because I don't start building this thing and then I realize that it's just uneven. But we'll keep these here for now. This can be our floor layer, but what I need to do is connect all these 4 corners, sides together, and make it a bit circular. But there is a circle generator, however I don't think I'll need it. I can probably just assume how to build it with the pattern. It's fairly easy to make circles. It's just a lot of trial and error. And if you guys don't use circles in your builds, you're missing out on so much. Not really. Really isn't that amazing. But how we're going to try and do this is let's try. What are we going to try and do? What is that? That's not what I want. So 2 1. And what have we got to work with? 2 1 1 1. Let's see. Let's try that out. Because yeah, like generally what you can do is just go like 3 2 1 or something like that. Generally you don't want to go. What am I saying? You don't want to go like 2 3. You don't want to have 2 here and then 3 here. Unless you want a really fat circle. But for the circles I like for the number to get smaller. That's why I go 2 1 1 instead of, like, yeah, as I said, 1 2 2 or anything like that, because it might look a bit stupid if you do it like that. But yeah, we're going to be doing this on all 4 sides, and hopefully it looks nice. If it doesn't, we'll be a bit pissed off. But I don't really care about the circular shape too much. It's just a good alternative to building in squares all the time, and I feel like I've been doing that a lot recently, so I want to try and avoid that as much as I can. That's going to confuse me if that's not like that. But if you can't tell already, it's going to be a fairly big building episode, but after I've got this foundation underway, I will have to stop recording for now, guys, because I have stuff that I have to get done. But I will get some off-road, I will get some progress done off recording, because I will be able to play, but I won't be able to record, if you know what I'm saying. So make some progress off camera as I do this thing, but I wanted to get the foundation down with you guys, and so that way you guys know where it all started from, because I don't want to just, you know, do a cut and then I've instantly done like half of it, because if I don't show you guys exactly what I'm doing, then it really doesn't make any sense. And I want to get as much as I can, like show you guys as much as I can without it being irrelevant, or if it's not, you know, if it doesn't make sense or it doesn't flow, it doesn't make sense. Whoa, I just said like the same thing 3 times in 3 different ways. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyway, I'm gonna stick a fuck off. My god, skeleton, get some fucking manners or I'll choke your dick off. I really should stop using threats like that. Kind of loses the merit. But anyway, so what we're going to be doing on this pole, this pillar, is sticking some, what are these things, some stone brick stairs on the outside to give it a bit of shazazz and all that stuff, but probably could have used these stone, what are these, stone stacks a bit more efficiently instead of just bringing random amounts. But yeah, if you're gonna be building like this, probably need some half slabs as well. I really like to try and make the transition a little bit smoother, as opposed to just having a big giant fucking like from flat to bam straight away. So I want to have it slowly transition from the ground upwards. So on each end of the block, when we skipping a block and putting a stair, but at some point we're going to have to, what am I to do actually? What I will do before I keep blabbing on is fill in a bit of dirt around here, so we've got actually some work to room with. Anyway guys, we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've been placing some dirt around the outside and I think I'm ready to keep talking. But yeah, what I was talking about is just making a nice smooth transition from the ground to the pole. So that way it doesn't look too stupid. So at some point here in this circle, we're going to have to change the direction of these stairs, and in between that direction we're going to have to stick a stone slab here, because there's really not much you can do. You can't have diagonal stairs. Not that that's a massive issue, probably could have brought this out a bit further. I know this does look a bit stupid, this whole thing here, but I will fix that off whilst I'm not recording, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. Probably just get some more dirt and just make a nice little slope so it doesn't look too far-fetched. But I haven't really tried this whole gap thing before, so I don't know if this is actually going to work. This is just a lot of trial and error, which is essentially what builds are, is just trial and error, unless you're just copying something, which I try not to do as much as I can, because if it's been seen and done before, I don't see why it has too much value. But let's see how this works. Got to make sure the stairs are equal. Alright, so that looks alright. I probably want to connect these stairs via half slabs to keep the awesomeness, to make it so it transitions a little bit nicer. So we're going to go 3 that way and 3 this way. But yeah, let me know if you guys would prefer to see the building. I have asked that question before. I really don't get a clear-cut answer. But if it's down to me, I like to just do a bit of both. I just like to know what your guys' opinion are. So if there are those who really don't like it, I can just, you know, reduce it to a minimum. But at the same time, I do wish to show both angles, whether that be actually placing blocks like this or just doing progression. I like to have a bit of both in this series. I don't know, I just like to have a bit of variety. But anyway, probably once I finish this part here, I'll get working on the upright version of it, because that'll just be me going around in a circle placing blocks underneath myself. So that probably won't be the most entertaining thing in the world. So we'll just fix up this thing here, and hopefully it looks alright. I'm just going off the assumption that this will look alright. Probably a bad assumption to go under. But yeah, lately I've been in a building mood, and generally, because like building is something like you can never get like tired of. Like you can get tired of, but you can't run out of things to do. There's infinite things you can build, and in that regard, there's literally infinite things you can you know, do. So therefore, technically, if there's a will, you can never get bored of building. So I think is that too far out? Is that meant to be that far out? What the hell? I don't even know. Why does that look different to this? Right, I think I've just done extra ones in the corner. Cause yeah, stuff like this I really don't know. Don't know like that. But anyway, what I'll do, guys, probably place the rest of these slabs with you guys, and then I'll go finish the rest of these around the perimeter. I don't know if I fucking did that right. Very not sure right now. But I'll go fix this up, guys, and then I'll update you once it's all done. Okay, guys, so I think this part's done. I did get a bit confused. Because I tend to conjoin these two together like so. But how I'm going to be doing this is just be placing one stone slab in front of each staircase and not connecting them together. But all that's left to do now is to place these blocks here and then place one more form of block here. I'm thinking half slabs, but depending on how they work with the stairs, I'm not quite sure if I want to do that 100% or not. But regardless, it'll be either probably a combination of stairs or half slabs or even full blocks if neither of those work. But I guess we'll be able to find out fairly shortly. But after I fix this up, I will be not recording for a while, and I'll be working on this off camera for a fair bit of time, and hopefully when I get back from my little break that makes a bit of progress. So yeah, I like this, although this is going to annoy me, so I'm going to have to go in and manually fill those in the areas in which that happens. But we're just going to adopt the same thing, the whole 2-2-1-1-1 and then do the same thing on the other side. But yeah, so I think this build should look fairly nice when it's finished. Hopefully that's the goal. But yeah, I will be doing a lot of non-recordy progress. So yeah, I'll keep working on this, guys. I'll say goodbye for now, but this episode is far from over. But anyway, guys, I'll go work on this for a few hours and see what kind of progress I can make. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later, and we'll be back in a split second. Oh my god. This is taking forever. My god. Ah, so much stuff. Alright, let's keep working on this thing. Righty guys, so a lot of time has passed since the last time I recorded, and a lot of progress has been made. By the way, if I haven't said a word of the day for this episode already, it can be Ender Pearl, but anyway, we'll move on from that and learn how to speak. But I went and checked episode 66 comments, and yet again, J? If it's not J, I'll fix that, but that's beside the point. On episode 66, I did a voting system via the likes and dislikes of the video, and I was actually pretty bit disappointed on how that turned out, and that was in regards to my Tech It series. A lot of people throughout this series have been suggesting that I start a Tech It series, so I thought I'd go through the time. It sounds like it's some drastic measure, but like, I thought I'd go through and try and, you know, make a Tech It series for those who wanted to watch it, and just upload that separately to this series. But whether people thought I was removing this series or not may have been into the factor with such the poor response I got. By the way, Optifine, my Java and everything totally screwed up while I tried to install Tech It, so I'm not even surprised I can record right now. But I installed Tech It and I made a couple of episodes, but I don't know if I want to upload them. On the last video, at this stage, it has 28 likes, 6 dislikes, and to any of you guys who liked that video, I appreciate it, because I honestly thought I wouldn't get such a negative response. This rain is terribly loud. But yeah, a lot of people were in the comments requesting that I don't actually even start the thing in the first place, which really surprised me. It kind of gets me thinking that I've made this channel to the point where I'm not making videos because I want to make them. I'm making videos that people want to see, which is really not what I wanted to do with this YouTube channel. This isn't a job for me. This is just something I do, and I can't be doing this if the only reason I'm doing it is to please someone else. and yeah, not having fun in the process. So I really don't know what I want to do. I have scheduled episode 1 of Tech It to be uploaded tomorrow, but if I had not already uploaded that thing, I probably wouldn't even release it. But I don't know. If you guys want to show me some love on the Tech It series, if you do want to see it, I'd really appreciate that, because I honestly don't know if I want to continue it. And just to clarify things up, it's in addition to this. It doesn't replace anything. It's either Tech It or nothing. In those days where I don't have anything to upload, I will upload some Tech It for you guys who want to see it. And I know, because there is some people that want to see it. And I apologize if my voice is just total shit right now. But I guess we gotta better see what I've done in the last few hours. Bam. I'll get a better view on that actually, because that's a pretty shitty view. It does feel a bit strange. It does look a bit strange, the squareness of it up the top here, but I really like it overall. It's not finished obviously, but the progress I have made, I do like it. And you guys will have to tell me if you guys like it or not, but I don't know. I guess that falls into the category of me making a video just for someone else to enjoy, not for me to enjoy making it. But anyway, this is what we got done this episode. This is my second mega build, or the start of, and you guys are going to have to tell me if you like the design or not, because I kind of just randomly went with random architecturalness. We'll go inside. These poles are just made out of half slabs, stone brick slabs and stone slabs, and the reason why I did that is just so I could just do this. We'll demonstrate how I did that, because I originally wanted to have a gap so you could see the water, but I realized if I was going to do it with just stone slabs, I'd have to do, how do we do this? I'd have to do this over and over, and just to get it tessellating like that. So what I did was just alternate between these two. What the fuck, I didn't even get that. So basically just peel it up like this. Apologize about the frame rate, Optifine is no longer. So just did this all the way up, and that way you have your pattern like that. So that's how I did these pillars. I didn't look around for something. It's just what I thought up of. But yeah, this is it from the bottom. I'm not sure what I want to do it on that second floor, but regardless, this is the interior. Nothing too spectacular, but not too bad if I do say so. But anyway, guys, I might wrap up this episode for now, because it is getting to that point where it's about 30 minutes in, and I don't want to waste anyone's time. So if you guys watched all of the video, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I apologize about the weirdness about the word of the day. I honestly forget whether or not I said it earlier, but we'll just get a top view of this thing, and then we'll probably sign out from there, even though I just fucking overshot that and built the shit out. But anyway, guys, that was episode 67 of Minecraft. Please let me know what your opinions about the Tech It, whether or not to do it or not. I'll probably will do it, because I really enjoy that mod, and I don't want this channel to just be dictated about people's preferences that don't take into consideration of my own. But anyway, guys, I've had probably spent enough time talking about that. But yeah, my voice is fucked, and I'll catch you later for episode 68.